Hey, how's it going? I'm happy to be here. Thank you to Shannon. Queer Abstract is important and it's a great space to have, and it's so good to see a room full of people of color to read poems to. So what makes you feel good? I also write mostly sad poems, I'll be honest. It's either sad poems or like love poems, so I'm gonna read both of that or a little bit. Yeah, cool. All right. I can believe in love too. We walk past 2 fried chicken spots to find a green park bench in Crown Heights, where we talk bell hooks, bash the prison state and its president. She is an avalanche of words cascading from the vein of her mouth. She smiles with those teeth of hers, a neck of pearls, a clear sky, against the smooth brown of her skin, all one soft hue, growing lighter and darker in the places that feel and move the most as she gleams into the night. She talks about dear loves with thick thighs and soft vocabularies, holding her close. The night dancing at her throat between streetlights. The night growing young, I find myself standing at the mountain of her bed. I am tiny in my skin. And I wonder what she makes of this body, this paved road, this body of my making. Possibly me, she says, with her eyes a black cloud, and I with the look of someone holding lightning for too long. Her smile swallowed the daylight, her longing a halo around her head, and in my days she took my body into hers, wrapped me into the spell of her arms, her legs around the shape of me, the lumber in my throat ignited. I overcame myself. Most relationships are plate tectonics. Her hand makes a pocket out of you on a rooftop where you sip 40s to release the flower blooming in your mouth, forced into captivity, a meadow beaten by fire. And each swig opens a gate you have kept chained. Her touch pushes a pendulum in you that you have been unaware of. She believes you and her are astrologically inclined to be lovers. And you wonder if your thoughts are molded by stars so you can blame the pangs on something greater than you. And you want to believe her, but you know she will not understand what sights have made you cringe, that have birthed resistance in you to that which has given her a platform while giving you ground. Okay, this is my last poem. Living between the lines. I walk this rod of a body, attracting lightning at every turn, and wonder how ceilings can put a cap to what can be beauty named, a fleeting thing not made for my hands. I lie, a cut flower, in stems, in protest, on streets gushing with a hydra of people who all beg appearing into, with all that can be seen, at a minute arrival of eyes exchanging a glance into the heaving of inner worlds. My eyes smolder. The pelvis of my mouth disowning the limbs of sound, brush fire at my throat. And in this life, the leaves never turn without the shape of leaving. Oh, to be forcibly open and closing and holding each person who ever walked this tightrope body. My collarbone leaves space for the tips of another's hands, such pining, evenly carved into the body, a moon holding its circle while appearing bitten into, a sacred hollow. And isn't this what breathing is for? I stand on pavement, slanting towards sunlight, this plywood chest warmed sweetly by sun, a city beating with peopled footsteps, the luxury of a consciousness wearing through my skin, my spine a petrified wood. The axe comes, says my gender does not belong to me, this paper body unfolding origami, this unripe fruit devoured of color. If this is a day that becomes every day, then tomorrow must be a folded horizon, losing its crease, a bud opening, unveiling skin, a rippled ocean, earth below, mind of its wick. And who am I to be treated if land can be ruled by what it will outlive? Thank you.
Y'all show some motherfucking love. Hey.